Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts, Using the Power of Pleasure to Have Your Way with the World, is a provocative and empowering book written by Regena Thomashauer, also known as Mama Gena. Published in the early 2000s, this book stands out as a bold manifesto that encourages women to embrace their desires, pleasure, and personal power to create fulfilling lives. Overview. At its core, Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts is not just a book. It's an invitation to women to attend the metaphorical school, where they can learn to unapologetically celebrate their femininity. Thomashauer, with her flamboyant and charismatic style, introduces readers to a series of practices and perspectives that challenge conventional notions of womanhood. She argues that society has long suppressed women's desires and pleasures, leading to lives filled with dissatisfaction and unfulfilled potential. Key themes and techniques. The book is organized around several womanly arts and tools that Thomashauer has developed through her workshops and classes at the actual School of Womanly Arts she founded in New York City. These arts and tools are designed to help women connect deeply with their desires, increase their sense of self-worth, and harness the power of pleasure as a transformative force. Key themes include the art of desire, learning to recognize and honor one's desires as the compass for living a passionate and fulfilling life. The art of pleasure, emphasizing pleasure as a form of self-care and a pathway to empowerment. The art of flirtation, encouraging women to embrace their sensual and playful sides as sources of power and connection. The art of partying, celebrating life and oneself as an act of defiance against a culture that often demands female self-sacrifice. Reception and impact. Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts has garnered a dedicated following and sparked considerable debate. Supporters praised Thomashauer for her audacious approach to female empowerment, crediting her with offering transformative insights that challenge deep-seated beliefs about femininity, pleasure, and power. Critics, however, have occasionally dismissed the book as frivolous or overly simplistic, arguing that its focus on pleasure does not adequately address the complex realities many women face. Despite these critiques, the book has undeniably struck a chord with many readers. Its impact is evident in the vibrant community of women who have found in Mama Gena's teachings a source of inspiration and liberation. The book encourages women to reclaim their desires, celebrate their joy, and assert their presence in the world, boldly and without apology. Delving deeper into Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts, it's essential to explore further the nuances that make this book a standout in the genre of self-help and female empowerment. Regena Thomashauer's work is multifaceted, blending humor, wisdom, and unvarnished truth in a manner that's both engaging and thought-provoking. Personal stories and real-life testimonials. One of the book's strengths lies in Thomashauer's use of personal anecdotes and stories from women who have participated in her workshops. These narratives serve to ground her teachings in real-world experiences, illustrating the transformative power of embracing the womanly arts. These testimonials add depth to the book, making the proposed practices more relatable and tangible for readers. The diverse range of stories underscores the universal applicability of Thomashauer's message, regardless of one's background or life stage. Controversial yet empowering approach. Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts has been both celebrated and critiqued for its unorthodox approach to women's empowerment. Thomashauer does not shy away from topics that are often considered taboo or frivolous, such as the importance of sexuality and sensuality in a woman's life. She argues that by denying these aspects of themselves, women are cutting off vital sources of power and joy. Her candid discussion on these subjects serves as a powerful call to dismantle societal taboos and embrace a more holistic understanding of female empowerment. Impact on the feminist discourse. Thomashauer's book contributes to the feminist discourse by broadening the conversation around women's rights and empowerment to include pleasure and personal satisfaction. While traditional feminist narratives often focus on equality, rights, and breaking through glass ceilings, Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts adds an essential dimension by emphasizing joy, fulfillment, and the reclaiming of desires as feminist acts. This perspective invites readers to consider that true empowerment includes the freedom to pursue personal happiness and well-being. Criticisms and debates. Despite its positive reception, the book is not without its critics. Some argue that its focus on individual pleasure and desires might overlook the structural and systemic challenges women face. There's a concern that the emphasis on personal empowerment could overshadow the collective struggle for women's rights and equality. However, Thomashauer and her supporters contend that personal transformation and societal change are not mutually exclusive, and that empowering women at an individual level is a crucial step toward broader societal shifts. Legacy and continuing influence. The lasting impact of Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts is evident in the vibrant community of women who continue to engage with Thomashauer's teachings through her school, workshops, and online platforms. The book has inspired countless women to reevaluate their lives and pursue a path of self-discovery and empowerment. As the conversation around women's rights and empowerment evolves, Thomashauer's work remains a testament to the power of embracing one's desires and the transformative potential of pleasure. Building further on the exploration of Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts, it's worthwhile to delve into the broader implications of Regena Thomashauer's teachings for contemporary discussions about femininity, empowerment, and societal expectations. The book's appeal and the discussions it generates reflect a complex interplay between individual empowerment and collective societal norms. Intersectionality and inclusivity. An important consideration in discussing Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts is the concept of intersectionality. While Thomashauer's message is empowering, its reception and applicability can vary widely depending on factors such as race, socioeconomic status, and cultural background. Critics might argue that the book's approach assumes a level of privilege not accessible to all women, as not everyone may feel empowered to prioritize pleasure in the same way. However, Thomashauer's broader message of embracing one's desires and worth is universally applicable, serving as a reminder that empowerment can take multiple forms and should be inclusive of diverse experiences. The role of pleasure in feminist thought. Thomashauer's emphasis on pleasure as a form of empowerment intersects interestingly with feminist theory. Historically, feminist movements have often prioritized political, economic, and social equality. Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts introduces a complementary perspective, suggesting that personal joy and fulfillment are equally important aspects of feminism. This approach invites readers to consider the radical potential of pleasure in challenging oppressive structures and norms. It posits that reclaiming one's right to pleasure can be a powerful act of resistance and self-affirmation. Cultural impact and shifts. The cultural impact of Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts can be seen in how it has influenced conversations about women's lives, desires, and roles in society. Thomashauer's work encourages a reevaluation of the narratives women are told about their worth, their bodies, and their roles. By fostering a community of women who support and uplift each other in their quests for fulfillment, Thomashauer has contributed to a cultural shift that values female pleasure and empowerment. Critiques and evolution. Any discussion of Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts would be incomplete without acknowledging the critiques it has faced. Some argue that the focus on individual pleasure could detract from the collective struggle for gender equality. Others see immense value in the book's ability to empower women on a personal level, which can indirectly contribute to societal change. As the feminist movement evolves, incorporating diverse voices and perspectives, Thomashauer's work remains a provocative contribution to the ongoing dialogue about what it means to empower women in all aspects of their lives. Looking forward, the legacy of Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts is its enduring challenge to readers to think differently about pleasure, power, and femininity. As society continues to grapple with these issues, Thomashauer's teachings offer a lens through which to examine the potential for personal transformation as a catalyst for broader societal change. The book's contribution to feminist discourse and its impact on individual lives underscore the complex relationship between personal empowerment and the collective pursuit of gender equality. In this way, Mama Gena's School of Womanly Arts continues to inspire and provoke, making it a significant work in the landscape of contemporary feminist thought.